You're going to laugh when I ask this one. You've got to tell me the part that baseball played in your family growing up. Pappy loved baseball.
I know. And so did Harlan. As a matter of fact, the first thing either one of them did when they came in the house was turn the radio on to find out how the Brooklyn Dodgers were doing.
And why did they like the Brooklyn Dodgers rather than the New York Giants or the New York Yankees? Was it an elitism thing with the New York Yankees? They were the upper crust team, for instance?
No. The Brooklyn Dodgers just had a, I don't know, special aura for people that the Yankees and the Giants never managed to have.
And why did my dad love the Brooklyn Dodgers so much and you and Eleanor didn't pick up on that? Did girls just not like baseball on that day, or did baseball seem irrelevant to you guys, or what?
I wasn't that interested in baseball. I don't think Marion was, yeah.
I meant you were Marion, excuse me, I said you were Eleanor. Well, the interesting thing, and of course the biggest irony, is that my father told me so many stories about going to baseball games with Pappy. That was obviously left a big impression on my father, because he would tell me about how he and Pappy would go to ball games.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the irony of ironies is that the Brooklyn Dodgers end up moving to Los Angeles,
Right. Yeah.
and Pappy and my father were able to
Yeah.
follow their favorite team here in Los Angeles. And of course, the amazing thing about that is we see how it's the reason I asked that for posterity here is because
Posterity, yeah. Hello, posterity.
well, no, I was talking to the camera, not to Caleb necessarily. But the thing that's so amazing is how that's been passed along through generations, because my father passed that along to me. My father loved the Dodgers, and he passed that on to Jeff. That's probably the only thing he and Jeff had in common.
Yeah.
And then they passed that on to me. I was born 4 years before the Dodgers moved to Los Angeles, so they were my hometown team. And my father would take Jeff to Dodger games, and I can remember begging them to take me. And my father would say, "No, you're too young to stay up that late to go to a baseball game."
Well, what happened between your father and Jeff that made them such enemies?
It happened in Guam for whatever reason. Well, Jeff had a horrible experience in Guam in high school. And the irony is I went through the exact same situation in the Virgin Islands, where we were outsiders and resented. In St. Croix, I was very much resented and prejudiced